The latest developments in General Hospital bring a series of tense moments and emotional farewells, setting the stage for major changes and deepening conflicts within the Corinthos and Spencer families. On Wednesday, June 11th, the episode delivered a captivating blend of drama, intrigue, and heartache as key characters found themselves at critical crossroads in their lives. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is thrown into turmoil as she grapples with the potential fallout from Michael Corinthos' Rory Gibson escape plan. Michael, fearing the impending court battle will go against him, is prepared to take drastic measures. His determination to leave the country with his children, should he lose custody, sends shockwaves through his family. Carly, however, is incensed by his plan, as it would mean abandoning her and the family legacy in Port Charles. The tension between them escalates as Carly struggles to understand how Michael could consider such a drastic move. It's a classic moment of betrayal, as Carly's maternal instincts clash with Michael's need to protect his children, no matter the cost. The brewing conflict between mother and son signals the shifting dynamics within the Corinthos clan. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, is facing her own emotional storm. After receiving a heartfelt farewell from her son, Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, who is heading off with his father, Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, Elizabeth hurries to the airport, desperate for one final moment with the man she once loved. Lucky's decision to leave town is met with understanding from his mother, Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, who respects his choice, but insists that he keep in touch. Their farewell is bittersweet, filled with love and regret. As Elizabeth arrives at the airport, the reunion between her and Lucky is emotional, and the two share a final kiss. Elizabeth tells him that she will always love him, a sentiment Lucky reciprocates, admitting that he thinks of her whenever he sees something beautiful. The poignant goodbye is a reminder of lost love and unspoken feelings, leaving both characters to wonder what could have been. As Lucky boards the plane, Elizabeth stands there, tearfully watching him leave, knowing that this chapter of their lives is now closed. Over at Portia Robinson's Brooke Kerr office, tensions rise as Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, confronts her about the mysterious phone call she received earlier. After Portia's explosive outburst, Isaiah becomes suspicious and questions whether it has anything to do with her troubled marriage to Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner. Portia denies that there is anything more to the situation, but Isaiah isn't convinced. The tension between them is palpable, and it's clear that Portia's personal life is about to spiral out of control. This exchange raises more questions about what's truly going on in Portia's life, as her secrets begin to unravel. Later, Isaiah crosses paths with Elizabeth again, mentioning the cabin Lucky gave him and the conversation he overheard about the threat to Portia's marriage. Elizabeth, sensing the brewing storm, insists that Lucky's departure isn't just about him running away, but about making hard decisions that involve everyone around him. Their conversation highlights the complexities of their lives, where love and loyalty are constantly in conflict with duty and responsibility. In a seemingly unrelated subplot, Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, finds himself chasing an ambulance at General Hospital, only to be taunted by Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, about Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, alleged drug use. Martin, ever the provocateur, suggests that Tracy might soon find herself in need of his assistance, foreshadowing potential trouble ahead for the Quartermain family. Back at the Metro Courthouse, Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, confesses to Trina Robinson, Tayyana Ali, that he overheard something he shouldn't have: Curtis Ashford's plan to manipulate Jacinda, Paige Herschel, into lying about Drew's drug use. Trina, ever the optimist, tries to brush it off, insisting that her parents have everything under control. However, Kai's confession plants seeds of doubt in her mind, and Trina can't shake the feeling that something is deeply wrong. She is caught between trusting her parents and the nagging suspicion that Drew may not be as innocent as he appears. As Curtis continues to dig into Jacinda's past, he turns to Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, for help with a private investigation job. Curtis assures Felicia that he's not out to cause harm, but rather to uncover the truth. However, when Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, learns of Curtis's involvement, she becomes concerned. Curtis's decision to go after Jacinda to create a fabricated story could destroy his reputation and bring him closer to legal jeopardy. Despite her reservations, Curtis is determined to take the risk, and his willingness to go to extreme lengths shows just how far he's willing to go to protect his family. At Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, home, her growing unease about Michael's custody battle takes center stage. As she discusses the case with Drew, she insists that Michael has lied about what Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, heard, using the child as part of a manipulation tactic. Drew, on the other hand, remains confident that they are in control of the situation and that once the truth about Sasha Gilmore Corbin's, Sophia Matson, child comes to light, Willow will have the upper hand. Drew's optimism doesn't do much to ease Willow's worries, though, as she remains uncertain about the future and the battle that lies ahead. As Willow leaves to gather her thoughts, Nina, Cynthia Watrous, takes the opportunity to confront Drew about his handling of the situation. Nina is concerned about what this means for Wiley and the future of their family, especially in the wake of Michael's seeming lack of commitment to their son. Drew's response is measured, suggesting that Wiley needs to hear the truth, and that if Willow wins custody, Nina will see things from his perspective. Yet, it remains clear that the rift between Michael and Carly, and the fractured Corinthos family, will have far-reaching consequences. The episode wraps up with a tense meeting between Michael, Carly, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Michael's plans to flee the country if he loses the case cause a rift in the family, as Carly is furious at the thought of losing him and the children to a self-imposed exile. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the emotional toll on each character is evident as they prepare for the impending custody battle. General Hospital continues to weave its intricate web of drama, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats as secrets are exposed, relationships are tested, and families are torn apart. With high-stakes legal battles, intense emotional confrontations, and the looming threat of betrayal, this week's episode is just a glimpse of the chaos to come in Port Charles.